What if there was a college or university that offered their degrees for free? Well, guess what? There kind of is, and that's what I'm going to get into today. There's a university, if you hit the internet and search for free college degree programs, there's a university called the University of the People. And as you can see here, they offer tuition-free degrees, and it actually is pretty crazy. And I've done videos about them in the past, and I've got some beef with them, but they do some things well. I'm going to walk you through how, for some students, I think it's actually a decent choice, and for a lot of students, I think it's an absolutely terrible idea. So I'm going to walk through this university, and we're going to find out if this tuition-free university is a good fit for you. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ryan. I earned a bachelor's degree in 9 months, and now I teach people how to earn college degrees really fast and how to save a whole bunch of money on tuition. If that's interesting to you, just click that subscribe button because that's what my content's all about. Let's dive in. All right, so first, let's just kind of dissect the school and what they're doing a little bit. As you can see, tuition free, if we actually dive deeper and look into what tuition free actually means, they're essentially structured a little bit differently. As you can see here, they say University of the People's tuition-free model is 100% real. It's tuition-free. To help support the university's continued operation, we charge only a low application fee and an assessment fee per class. And that is $160 per class for undergrad programs, your bachelor's, your associate's or bachelor's degree, and $250 for certificates, and up to $450 for graduate programs. Now, luckily, they break this down for us. So based on an associate's degree, you can complete it in 2 years for $3,260, or a bachelor's degree can be completed in 4 years for $6,460, 93% less than the average cost of an in-state university in the US. Now, this is where part of my beef comes from, and I will give some pros and some cons. But to me, tuition free, yes, it might be cheaper, $6,500, but it's not free. And I have seen a lot of this from the University of the People is they are big time advertisers, but they use an advertising strategy that is called bait and switch. It's kind of like if you walk into a store to buy something because the whole store is 50% off. Huge, big 50% off sale. And then you realize it looks like they've actually just doubled the price of everything and then marked everything as 50% off. So it's not actually 50% off. It's a marketing gimmick, basically. It's called bait and switch marketing. And I really don't like that. I do marketing for a living, and I am a big fan of just being transparent and upfront and none of this little bait and switch stuff. I cannot stand it. Now, another example of this is for years, they were not regionally accredited. And there's 2 types of accreditation in the United States that universities can attain. There's national accreditation and there's regional accreditation. And regional accreditation is the higher form of accreditation. The thing is, 85% of universities in the United States are regionally accredited. So if you leave your house and drive past the nearest university, likelihood is they are regionally accredited. The second that University of the People, and I did videos on that in the past where I talked about their accreditation. Well, now they're regionally accredited. They crossed the line. But if we have like a 0 to hero scale and regional accreditation is like 20% up the bar, they're basically advertising as if they are now an Ivy League school, as if they've gone from a really good school that just doesn't have the accreditation to now Ivy League level school. And they basically are categorizing themselves in their marketing with literal Ivy League schools. They have seen my videos in the past. They actually emailed me when they got regional accreditation, as if I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I talk about education all the time on my channel. This is what I do for a living. And they emailed me and said, hey, Ryan, like, good news. I know you've done videos about us in the past. We now have regional accreditation and we are among the universities like Harvard and Stanford. And they like listed Ivy League schools. And that really bothers me because they didn't go from here to here. They went from just below the bar to just above the bar. They're still nothing close to an Ivy League school. I'm sorry, they're just not. And it's, again, just kind of gimmicky marketing. And I cannot stand gimmicky marketing. Having said that, there are some students that this might be a good fit for. So let me walk you through some pros and I will get to some more cons as well. We're going to figure out if this is the right school for you. If we go hover up tuition free on their website and let's go to scholarships, and this is something that I like. If you look at their admission scholarships, they do have scholarships that they offer as a school. Now, this is something that I like. I actually have had some international students. I had a student from Africa email me. It's been probably a year since this happened. And he saw me do a video about University of the People, and I was dogging on the University of the People. And this African student sent me an email and said, "Hey, Ryan, I just want you to know, like, I respect your channel and blah, blah, blah." Like, he was happy with most of my videos, but he was a little bit offended with my University of the People opinions. And the reason is because University of the People offered him a full ride scholarship, and he actually was able to get his degree for free because of that scholarship. And he was from Africa, where literally no other US-based school would have been an option for him. Even if tuition was $1,000, he would not have been able to pay for tuition. And it kind of dawned on me. There are a lot of international students emailing me. I literally get emails every single day from international students who want help getting college degrees. They want education opportunities. They want to change their living circumstances. And it dawned on me, you know what? It's not my favorite school, but international students that can't get scholarships any other way, which there are ways to do it, but it can be challenging, that have a hard time getting scholarships and that just don't have any options. I am now realizing that what University of the People is doing for like Africa-based students that don't have other options and can't go to another school that I suggest, it's actually pretty cool. Like, to be able to get any type of college degree without having to pay is a cool, good thing. Okay. So when I talk about students that this might be a good fit for, I'm talking students without any other options, mainly international students. Now, if you're in the United States, or if you're an international student that does have some way to come up with funds, I think there are generally better options. Now, reason being is that University of the People is not self-paced. And the challenge with that is, yes, you're saving a few $1,000s on your degree. Let's say your degree is $6,500 from University of the People, but it takes 4 years. If you can go get a degree faster, even if it costs a little bit more, let's say you got a 4-year degree in 6 or 12 months, you're getting a pay raise multiple years sooner, and you make up that small added amount very, very quickly. Another thing I will say is that there are schools that are actually cheaper than University of the People. Let me show you one. Now, this university is called the University of Massachusetts Global. And this is what kind of gets me stirred up a little bit. University of Massachusetts Global has these programs, if we go into their academic programs, that are called MyPath programs. If we go down Ways to Learn and search for their self-paced programs, as you can see here, there are what are called these MyPath degree programs. And what this means is that it's fully self-paced. They've got tech degrees, they've got business degrees, they've got a few other options as well. And guess what? They charge about $3,200, okay, for 6 months of time. I know that's not for the whole degree, but $3,200 for 6 months of time. The kicker is you can actually go earn a full bachelor's degree in just 1 semester at this school because it's fully self-paced. So this is the kicker and the thing that kind of gets me ruffled up. UMass Global costs less than University of the People if you graduate fast enough. But University of the People brands themselves as a free university, which they are not. Another example is Western Governors University. They have a business school and a tech school, a health and nursing school, and an education school. And they charge about $4,000 every 6 months, so a little bit more than UMass Global. But at this particular school, you can generally graduate a little bit faster. So I've helped lots of students go get bachelor's degrees from Western Governors University in just 6 months. So the kicker here is these students that are going and getting these degrees this quickly, they are paying $4,000 instead of the free degree for $3,600 or $3,500 that takes 4 years. So literally paying like $400 more to save 3.5 years of school. And that is a big deal for me. On top of that, a lot of these other schools that I talk about on my channel, they have better reputations. They have better histories of job placement. Western Governors University, like I just showed you, they have a strong history of getting students, bachelor's degree students, into Ivy League master's programs. They have a good reputation among master's degrees. That is a big, big deal. Now let's dive a little bit deeper, and I'm going to show you a couple more cons, some things that I don't like. If you go into their academic programs, you can see their associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees. You're going to find something interesting here. They have master's degree programs. They have an MBA program, an MED, or a Master of Education program, or a Master's of Science in IT, Information Technology. They have 3 master's degrees to choose from. As for bachelor's degrees, they have a business admin degree, a health science degree, and a computer science degree. That's it. 3 bachelor's degrees to choose from. And as for associate's degrees, they have business administration, health science, and computer science. 3 associate's degrees to choose from. So at each level of education, you have 3 choices, which is really challenging because likelihood is a vast majority of students want to go a different direction. But what I see students do is feel like their only option is free. So they dive in and they alter their major choice to try to save some money. What happens is if you alter your major choice to save money, you're sacrificing future job opportunities that you wanted to qualify for, and you have to take up a different career path because of the major change. I don't like that at all. Now, another pro and con, if we just Google the University of the People, and if you look at their reviews, they have a lot of really good Google reviews. So a lot of students have really good experiences at that school. And from everything that I've studied, I'm not a student from University of the People, but from the research I've done, they actually offer a decent quality education. And yes, it's cheaper than a lot of other options. Not the cheapest option, but cheaper than a lot of other options. So quality of education seems to be pretty decent. That is a good thing. When you have students that are leaving good reviews, that is a good thing. So I can't criticize them about every aspect of everything, but I do have a lot of students reach out to me or comment below my videos about one thing in particular that they absolutely hate about the University of the People. And that is their peer assessments. And essentially what that means is that students grade papers and exams for other students. So you're submitting work and it's not always graded by a professor or a teacher or someone that works for the school. It's graded by other students. This is how it works. And seriously, like I wanted to dive a little bit deeper about this. So I just went to ChatGPT and asked some questions. And as you can see here, after a student submits a written assignment, the assessment is distributed to 3 other students for peer assessment. The average of those peer grades, and in most instances, the instructor's oversight, so it's not like totally wild, wild west, there is some oversight, determines the main grade. So essentially, you are having students grade your assessments. On the flip side, you grade other students' papers and assessments as well, which is kind of strange. Now, if we dive a little bit deeper into student complaints, Students hate this. From my experience, from what I've seen, I've had people email me about this, tons of comments under YouTube videos. From what I've seen, students do not like this at all. And I've seen students, lots of students, drop out of University of the People because they hate this so much. Now, if we just hit Reddit and look at what students have to say, you'll see students say things like this. I've heard numerous occasions where an instructor would give an 85 out of 90, and then a peer would give a 40 out of 90. So a lot of peers just don't grade how they should. Another student said very little positive is said about University of the People's peer assessments. Relying on students to grade other students' work and having that grade reflect at all in the GPA is silly. Now, my nutshell assessment is if you live in the United States, this is probably not the best school for you. Yes, it is cheaper. Yes, let's say you went to a school that is flat rate tuition, you got your degree in 12 months and you paid $8,000 for your degree. A lot of students will say, well, I can pay 6 over 8. Scholarships and grants are not hard to get for $8,000. So when you have a school that is saying free tuition, but scholarships and grants can make up the difference and you get a degree way faster, like you got to do that. It is so much better and better reputation schools and all of that. But if you're a student in Africa or in the Middle East where you just don't have options, I actually like what University of the People is doing. I think they're making a difference in the world, and I can't hate on them for that. But as a marketer, I hate the bait and switch marketing. I hate the let's compare ourselves with Ivy League schools because we have the same accreditation, even though 85% of universities also have the same. The community college across the street from your house is also regionally accredited, and they're trying to brand as Ivy League status. Really, really bothers me. My overall opinion is no, there are almost always better options. If you want to earn a college degree really, really fast, and you don't want to have to go to the University of People, you want to save a whole bunch of money, zero money out of pocket, I'm going to leave some resources down below this video. And essentially, I can teach you the 3-step process of degree hacking, and I can show you more about how I teach students how to do this. Links down below. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Talk to you in the next video.